Hello folks, Commander again, Commando Kukogo. I am with my good friend Jesus Cortez. Tukayo, say hi.
Hi everybody.
Yes, this is my body. Today we are going to get some soil for landscaping in my house. First of all, Tukayo is a very good friend of mine. He helps me in everything that I do in my house. He's a painter, he's a landscaper, he's a designer, power washing, plumbing. He's a jack of all trades. Everything that I need done in my house, Tukayo takes care of that. Tukayo is a good friend. I design and he implements. Sometimes we fight. Sometimes I design something, Tukayo say no. So I'm the engineer, he's the builder. So we're going to get some soil, and also some garden soil anyway, because the weather is so beautiful. But we're being cautious as we drive. We are mindful of what is going on now in America, the police targeting black people. We know that everybody's on edge, especially the police. They are trying to find reasons to pull you over, to give you tickets, to take you to jail, or even if you don't take care, you might be a victim. So there's demonstrations going around now. People are not happy with the status quo. People are saying, look, this police profiling of black people must end. This police brutality must end. This institutionalized racism must end. Injustice must end in America. So we are being careful, but we believe that black lives matter. We believe that our lives matter. We love ourselves. Nobody should define for us what love is about. Love is not based on color skin or skin color. Love is based on mutual respect for each other. We love ourselves and we like the way that God made us. We are black and proud. So no police force, no police officer, no police sheriff, no sheriff should dictate for us how to love ourselves. So as we go, we're looking left and right. We're making sure that the traffic is clear. We're making sure that we're not disobeying any traffic rules. We're making sure that we go the speed limit. So in that way, we're sure that when we're pulled over, we shall not be victims. Even if you do all those things, it doesn't stop police brutality. They always find one reason or the other to brutalize our souls. As black people, we're endangered species in America. So, but having said that, I support the Black Lives Matter movement. I support that police should be reformed in America. I support that there should be a way of either prosecuting or arresting police officers, even convicting them for committing crimes against black people. Being a policeman should not be a right to kill black people. You take an oath to protect and serve and not to kill. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, black life really matters. I support the demonstration. I support the protest. I support the agitation. And sometimes you have an unnecessary violations of other people's rights while we're doing that. In this instance, looting or a little violence. Sometimes you cannot control mob. I'm not justifying it, but I'm saying, given what is going on, a little destruction of properties can be replaced, can be repaired, but you cannot replace nor repair life. Once a life is taken, it is taken. So please, America, hear our cry. Hear our cry. Hear our cry, because we love this country. We help build this country. Let hate. We're driving, folks, to the sand depot where we're going to get some sand for the landscaping. And here we are. They have the best soil, and it seems that they are closed today. So many places are closed. People are getting ready for the demonstration, for the protest. We're trying to see if we could do this before noon, but it seemed that everywhere we go, they're closed. They're expecting at least 250,000 people in downtown Houston today for the march. This George Floyd's march for freedom, march for justice. And he's going to be buried tomorrow. And this march is organized by the Black Lives Matter movement. And it's not just about demonstration against the killing of an innocent man by Minneapolis, Minnesota police. It is to demonstrate against so many other killings of innocent, unarmed black people. Black Lives Matters. And we have finally gotten the soil. This is like almost a mulch soil for the landscaping, for the lawn. And we're trying to see if we can get this done. And then we'll get ready for the demonstration. And as you can see, we are finally ready to go down for the demonstration against the killing of George Floyd. The police brutality in Minneapolis, Minnesota have aroused the consciousness of Black Americans who have been complaining against the injustice, who have been complaining against the police brutality, who have been complaining against marginalization, who have been complaining against unemployment. It has finally come to this. The city is now, almost all the cities in America, they're having a daily demonstration by blacks, whites, and other colored people who are saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. So, like I said earlier, we are in full, we the African Americans, we the Africans that came from the diaspora, we are in full support of Black America. We support their struggle, we support their demonstration, we support their agitation that there should be justice. Actually, justice before peace. There cannot be peace without justice. For you to force me to agree on peace, you have to understand my pain. You have to understand my rights. You have to understand that what is good for you is also good for me. So we are marching arm in arm, step on step, front and back, in support of what is going on in America, the demonstration. People are saying, please hear us out. American blacks are saying, please be fair to us. Understand what we are talking about. Understand that this country belongs to us all. It belongs to the blacks, it belongs to the white. The white people should not use their economic privileges to discriminate against people of my color. So as we march, we are marching because our forefathers marched. We are marching because our fathers marched. We are marching because of injustice. We are marching because if we don't, our children that leave the houses every day might not come back alive. So we are marching because it's the right thing to do. So ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, make it a point. Whether you are in Africa, don't say that this is an American problem. It is black people's problem. The problem of Black Americans is the problem of Africans. Because the way they see me, who has been living in this country for years, it is the same way they see you when you come over here. So if you have the structure, stand up and be counted. Stand up and say enough is enough. The reason why Africa is undeveloped today is because of racism. Because our people are not free. If Black Americans are not free, Africa cannot be free. And if Africa is not free, black Americans, blacks everywhere, in Brazil, all over the world, in London, England, UK, everywhere, Europe, they cannot be free. So we gotta come together. Africans in America, we must stand up to be counted. We must stand up to work in unison. We must show the, solidarity with our brothers and sisters. Our kids and kin back home, please. Part of the reason why we cannot solve our tribal problems is because the people that set up the countries, Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Gambia, Senegal, South Africa, name it, Kenya, it wasn't we the Africans that set up the structures, the boundaries of these countries. It was given to us. And we have vowed to kill and die for those amalgamations, for those false formations. Why can't we sit down and resolve our problem? Why should Nigeria be one? Why can't Nigeria be 6 countries? Countries where there is freedom, electricity, running water, peace, instead of having one country that doesn't work. Why should Ghana be a country? Why can't the Kumasi people, the Ashantis, form their own country and still live in peace with their Santehenes? Or, I'm sorry, I'm confusing my history. But with the Fantes or the neighboring tribes, why can't Gambia, the Gambia and Senegal say, look, we're going to come together. Instead of having different countries, we can come together and form 6 strong countries. Why should Lesotho not form together with Botswana, with South Africa and other neighboring countries? Why can't Cameroonians, the Ambazonians, be allowed to form their own country? Who says that Cameroon is the best country in the world? These are the problems that we face every day. These are the problems, things that are put together by the white man for their economic interest. Now we as a black people, we have to live with that. We have to kill for that. We had to defend that. That is why we were blind and they sold